So, because we would like to know, just to tell you,
okay,
it is not a refurbishment
or renovation.
I'm just explaining what we are doing.
It's a rebuilding.
Complete. We are tearing it down. Only the pillars will remain, the carcass, the decking, everything will go, everything, the floor, everything will go, and then we're going to now redesign. Total redesign.
How long will this take? How many years?
22 months.
So it's going to be shortly after this government has gone out of office.
22 months. Complete 22 months.
Okay, no, that's no 22 months. We just be talk about when the president. So this president is likely to commission it. Is that the plan?
Most likely to commission it before our second term begins.
This is wonder shall never know. Yes, so Minister of Aviation, Festo Keyamo, so he don't explain to us, don't make Nigerians understand concerning the airport, Lagos airport, with the one renovate, with the one rebuild, with the one refurbish. You understand? So according to them, they want refurbishment. So due to an error, the former the company structure they were hand over to them, they made an error, so they want to refurbish it. So now this guy how long it's going to take? He say before the second term. You understand? So whoever you're listening from now watching, please after watching it, also share your thoughts and also help me to share this video so that more people can see it. You know, for you.
So let me explain that we have two terminals in Lagos. That old building, if you're approaching the airport to that long stretch of road, there's one big building facing you with the Murtala Mohammed Airport boldly written. That is Terminal 1.
That's the one you are pulling down.
That's the one we are pulling down.
Not the one Buhari commissioned.
No, that one is Terminal 2 on the right. As it is today, we are using boats. Why? Because even the one Buhari commissioned cannot take our passengers. So we have to now use a wing of Terminal 1 to complement. In fact, we have used the two wings to complement the new one. You know, it was when we came into office. Remember that the new terminal, even though commissioned by Buhari, if you remember, was not functional. Why was it not functional? There were a few design errors that the airline said they were not moving there. In fact, they were adamant. That I now gave an ultimatum. If you remember, I gave an ultimatum, and all the civil servants told me, "Sir, it's not going to work because there were design errors. They're not going to grab you, and all that nonsense." And I said, "They said first of all, you know that wide bodies cannot come in there. Those double aisle, aircraft. They cannot come to anchor. Why? They are design errors. We went to build them when things are, major hangars are blocking the apron or the taxiway into that airport. We're going to pull all that down and expand that apron, and so that airport now can properly take big body aircrafts.
Now, the Terminal 2.
The Terminal 2, when we because not only pulling down Terminal 1 to rebuild, we're expanding Terminal 2 and its aprons. What are we doing in Terminal 2 again? If you walk into Terminal 2 now, which is even the new one, we are still touching the new one, spending so much money on it. If you walk into the new terminal now, what do you notice? You are passed through there. You have to now take your bags up to departure. So when you arrive, it's not going straight to departure. And that's a design error all over the world. There's no airport you are coming in to in the whole world where you have one door. But there's only one door. What if there's a stampede? How can you have one entrance into a big international airport? But there's only one entrance. If you go to all international airports, you see more than 7 entrances. We say even the old one,
as you're being dropped off,
you see different doors, different entrances.
A, B, C, D, and
even the old one. If you remember the old one, Terminal 1. If you remember, you have different doors.
You have the Qatar,
exactly.
the BA.
God bless you. You have the picture in your head. Picture this new one, only one door. How? So now, and then when you walk, like I said, when you drive in, you have to now go climb up with your bags, haul them either to the lift or escalator. And God will forgive you if it's not working. You have to then physically climb the stairs with your bags. So now, once we pass the army checkpoint, now there's an army checkpoint just for the airports. We are now designing a bridge. Immediately after the army checkpoint, you are going to veer off the road, and then a bridge will begin to climb that takes you straight to the second floor of that new terminal. Yeah. So that takes you straight to now departure. We are putting a bridge there. It takes you to departure. Do you understand me? And so you come down there.
There'll be a drop off.
A drop off. And
but now you usually drop off at one car park.
At one car park.
That takes you,
and then you have to haul your bags up. So now, if you just pass that bridge, you just pass by the door, by that glass frame of that second floor. Yeah. And so you now you now stop there and then walk in straight into departure.
So describe to us.
That bridge goes round. It's a circular bridge. It goes round again.
Did you design a train service within it?
No, that one is coming aside because you know that red line. It's not contained in this bill of quantities. Yeah. But that red line, that's a separate one that we are doing with PPP. You see the red line coming from Lagos that stops at Ikeja bus stop. That red line will now extend through that filling station, that Jeep you are saying, is it a filling station? Through the old GAT, through Babalaki's airport there, the by company, and all the way through the Air Force to the international. So we are connecting it so that from international you can come down, enter that train, and you see yourself at Ikeja bus stop all the way. All right, that's the grand plan.
So tell us, Minister, because we would like to know.
Just to tell you, it is not a refurbishment.
Or renovation.
I'm just explaining what we are doing.
It's a rebuilding.
Complete. We are tearing it down. Only the pillars will remain, the carcass, the decking. Everything will go. Everything, the floor, everything will go. And then we're going to now redesign. Total redesign.
How long will this take? How many years?
22 months.
So it's going to be shortly after this government has gone out of office.
22 months. Complete 22 months.
Okay, no, that's 22 months. We just be talk about when the president. So this president is likely to commission it. Is that the plan?
Most likely to commission it before our second term begins.